tonight the Lady Eagles come in with a little more power than we had the other night.
Oh, yeah.
As the full contingent, so to say, is available.
Yeah, you know, Doug, one of the things, you remember, you and I was talking about this on the way up here today, and I said, you know, even though we've had some things happen, we're a very young basketball team without question. You know, the fact that, you know, Maddie wasn't in there the other day, our girls played pretty good against Ellis. And I'll tell you one thing, I think that having to play without your best player sometimes benefits you, even though it's hard. But I think down the road it benefits you. And we have a really nice freshman group, and a lot of these girls are working their tail off. Let's hope it makes a difference tonight.
Very true. And of course, Tuesday night in the game against Ellis, Jocelyn Brown was pushed into action and really did a great job.
Fantastic.
And provided quite the spark.
Yeah. So, you know, we got some things happening here. Like I said, I keep saying this because, you know, you got to stay positive and all this stuff. You know, it is hard. But one of the things that is for certain is we have a young freshman team. We have a young team. It's made up mostly of freshmen, for crying out loud. And if we need Lauren Pitts to step up to the plate, she's doing that already. Kennedy Harrington's a sophomore, doing a really good job for us. Madison Ward's got to be a big force here tonight, though, for us. We got to be able to get the ball. Hopefully she stays out of foul trouble. So that's going to be the key, I think, for us to have some success tonight.
Well, and that's been the big bugaboo of Maddie all year.
Yeah.
She seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right.
Some of them, you know, admittedly, as an ex-official, it looks like she merely breathed on them.
Right.
So it's hard.
Well, you know, Doug, I know this is hard to believe that I actually did play basketball. But I only played JV, and I was a foul the minute I walked on the court.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's just how it worked.
I was the designated hacker.
I wasn't even a hacker. They just looked at me and said, he's going to foul in about 2 seconds. And they gave me one right off the bat. So, I mean, sometimes that just kind of happens, you know. Let's hope that's not the case here tonight.
Well, I will say we're in a beautiful facility here at Ellis High School. We've got our own little press box. There's another one across the way. The seats all have backs on them, all with the orange plastic. The Ellis crowd out here, pretty good shape. There's some followers here from Ellenwood still, so we've got a good contingent of people that travel well for the Eagles.
No doubt about that. And one thing we know about our crowd, we get to playing hard. Our little bunch over there is going to get loud. No doubt about that. We do like to get after the program.
Well, less than a minute here, and they will start with the starting lineups. We are unclear if there will be an anthem before this one or if it'll be before the boys' game. Of course, it'll be prior to these games tonight. They played a 2-quarter JV girls game and a 2-quarter JV boys game. Part of that is because of illness. Part of that is because of roster size. But they want to get the youngins in there to give them an opportunity to get some game time in. Let's see, it looks like we're going to go.
I think we're going to have
straight to the starting lineups is what it looks like.
Going to the, well, I guess it is.
Okay. Lauren Petz is the first Lady Eagle to be announced. Opposite her for Ellis will be number 3, and that's Cassie Waldschmidt, a 5'5" junior. For the Lady Eagles, be a 5'4" freshman, number 10, Ashton Klepper, and she will be opposed by number 20, Grace Eck. Boy, that Eck name is just kind of synonymous with basketball.
Yeah.
Caitlin Panning will be in the starting lineup here for the Lady Eagles. And for the Ellis Lady Railers, Natalie Schoenberger. Boy, you can tell we're in Northwest Kansas.
Yes.
Starting to get some of those names.
Maddie Ward.
Maddie Ward, a 6-foot junior, back in action. Not ill anymore. And for Ellis, number 24, Haley Ryder. And for the Lady Eagles, 5'6" sophomore, number 22, Kennedy Harrington. And for the Ellis Lady Railers, Kaylin Foster, number 32. So for Ellis, it's number 3, Casey Waldschmidt, number 20, Grace Eck, number 21, Natalie Schoenberger, number 24, Haley Ryder, and number 32, Kaylin Foster. For the Ellenwood Lady Eagles, Lauren Petz, Ashton Klepper, Madison Ward, Kennedy Harrington, and Katie Panning. So getting ready for the opening tip, 8 minutes on the clock. 3-man crew here in Ellis as usual on Varsity Contest. And let's see who's going to jump center here for the Lady Eagles. Ellis is out already.
One thing I do want to say is our girls, when they was announced, came out with it looked like they had a great attitude. They seemed pretty fired up, so hopefully they'll be able to play real hard here today and get us. We need to get a win. Just bottom line.
So number 3, Cassie Waldschmidt will jump for the Ellis Railers, and for the Ellenwood Lady Eagles, it will be Madison Ward. Wow, Waldschmidt got up pretty high, tipped it into the backcourt.
She was very quick.
And now Waldschmidt has the ball, gets it in the far corner to Ryder. Now back to Waldschmidt, back over to Eck. Eck back to Waldschmidt, goes in the corner to Ryder. Now inside, now back outside, shot put up by Eck, no good.
Get that ball.
Or excuse me, that was Schoenberger.
There you go.
Ellenwood with the rebound. Lauren Petz with the ball, tries to get it to Caitlin Panning. And getting in the passing lane for Ellis was number 20, Grace Eck, knocked it out of bounds. The Ellenwood Lady Eagles ball. Panning inbounds the ball to Klepper. Klepper tries to get the pass ahead to...
Ball was off at number 21. She knocked it out of bounds. Schoenberger knocked that out of bounds, so thankful for us it was not a turnover.
By the way, that opening tip was brought to you by Amber Petz and Jensen Insurance. Katie Panning on the... I did it wrong again.
Oh, yeah, but she almost made it. That would have been a good shot there by
Lauren Petz.
Lauren Petz. I'll get there.
I had Petz on my head, and I went the wrong way. Drive here by Ellis on the far side. Now they're going to stop near the baseline. Get it out top to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt rotates over to the left. Now gets the ball into Schoenberger.
Eagles in their 2-3 zone.
Schoenberger drives, gets it to Haley Ryder. She'll come way out top to Waldschmidt again. She drives. Free throw line, kicks it out to Schoenberger. Back to Eck. Now back over to Waldschmidt. She's going to rotate it inside Schoenberger. And Caitlin Panning got in the way. Started taking off and ended up dribbling out of bounds.
Yeah, but you know what? That was a very aggressive play by her. I like seeing that.
Waldschmidt with the ball now to reset. Then stops. Gets it in. Foster turns, forces a shot.
And she's going to go to the line and one.
They're going to give her the 2 points here.
Not sure who that was on.
Chance for the and one. They called that on Lauren Petz.
I'd rather see a call on Lauren right now
instead
because
of Maddie.
Lauren doesn't normally get in foul trouble.
So Foster's at the line to shoot one. It's up and it's good.
She got it.
Ellis now has a 3-0 lead. 6:36 left to go, first quarter. Pass to Caitlin Panning. She is double teamed, going to get tied up.
Hold the jump ball.
And possession arrow goes to the Lady Eagles.
Got to make sure we don't get ourselves in that position where we get double teamed on them traps.
Caitlin got the ball and was double teamed immediately. Harrington has to come out to get some help. She'll get it back to Panning. Panning now over to Klepper. Klepper comes near side. She's picked up defensively by Waldschmidt. Got her a little problem, but now she gets the ball to Harrington. Kennedy goes far side to Lauren Petz. Lauren tries to go inside to Maddie Ward, but throws it the wrong direction.
Well, that Waldschmidt, she's a very quick player for Ellis.
Waldschmidt gets the ball to Schoenberger. Schoenberger hits the three.
Well, at this point in time, with 6 minutes to go in the first, the Eagles are down 6-0.
Petz gets the ball to Harrington. She's going to get tied up again. Comes away with the ball. They're going to call it over and back.
Well, it's like I've said this since we began this year. This pressure is difficult for us, and we got to learn how to handle it. That's all there is to it.
Pressure has been the winner in these games. Waldschmidt now with the ball. She'll go right side. Down to the baseline now. Inside to Foster. She'll drive.
And she put it in.
Put it off the glass for two. That's 5 now for her.
8-0.
Klepper gets the ball to Panning. Now ahead to Harrington. Kennedy turns, gets the ball to Maddie Ward. Maddie on the right wing. She'll hold it up, looks for the offense.
Look at that basket.
Now gets it to Klepper. Klepper's going to drive. Ball slapped away by number 24, Haley Ryder.
Be her first foul and first team foul for Ellis.
First team foul.
Lady Eagles to inbounds. Panning gets the ball out top to Lauren Petz. Now to Klepper. Klepper goes to the left side. Now to Petz in the corner. Ball knocked away by Schoenberger. It'll be Ellenwood's ball in front of the Lady Railer bench.
We really need to get that ball down here to Maddie on her box.
Panning to inbound. Has to go way over the top to Petz.
There we go.
Inside to Ward. She'll
Maddie
drive.
Ward.
Put off the glass. No
that.
good. Rebound by the Lady Railers. Schoenberg, or Waldschmidt with the ball. Lead pass
That Maddie don't get all
to Eck.
frustrated
No
by
good.
that.
Fight for the rebound. Foster
Yep.
has it.
There's going to be a foul on Maddie.
It's either going to be on Maddie or on Caitlin Panning. Caitlin Panning.
Okay, Caitlin Panning. Okay, well, that benefits her too. I thought that was more of a frustration foul than anything.
Now checking in for the Lady Eagles will be Maestas. Checking out is Maddie Ward.
I think that's a good move. Get Maddie down to settle down a little bit. She was pretty frustrated after she missed that shot.
Another three-point shot by Ellis off the rim. No good. Klepper with the rebound. She brings it late to the court. They have the ball stolen by Waldschmidt. Now in the hands of Eck. She'll go right side. Gets it to Schoenberger. Schoenberger inside to Foster.
I think we need to get some time out here, Doug. Try
Puts
to
it
settle
off the
things
glass
down.
for two. Klepper in the backcourt. Now to Panning. Now to Harrington. To Petz. Lauren brings it across midcourt. Drives, throws one up. It's no good. Fight for the rebound, and Ellis has the ball. Waldschmidt with the ball again. Coming right down the middle. Goes far side to Eck. Eck pumps a three.
Nailed the three-pointer.
Grace Eck with three, and Mike, you called it. There's a timeout for the Lady Eagles of Ellenwood. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here. It is a full-year accounts receivable financing and processing company and a proud sponsor of the Eagles. OPI, Office Products Incorporated. All of your office needs with stores in Great Bend, Larned, and Russell. Canope Auto Parts and Repair. Providing complete auto tune-up and repair to Ellenwood, Kansas. They also offer an oil field, a complete line of parts for agricultural, automotive, and oil field use. Calendar ASC certified mechanics for quality service every time. Boy, if they offered you an oil field, they'd be so busy they wouldn't know what to do. Jensen Insurance, your independent insurance professional, offering you choices that fit your needs. Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance supporting the Eagle. We've got you covered. Well, that's the end of the timeout. The Lady Eagles hopefully have got to talk about something, whether it be calming down, ball handling, whatever.
Well, we're down 13-0, Doug, with 4:23 to go in this first quarter.
Now, they have moved up to a half-court offense instead of one back and four up. Pets with the ball, double team on her, ball knocked away into the hands of Harrington. Harrington, ball knocked away again. Caitlin Panning has it across midcourt. Now back to Kennedy Harrington. Kennedy drops the ball but gets it to Klepper. Klepper goes cross court to Pets, inside to Maestas, outside to Panning. Caitlin puts up the shot and it's good.
That was a two-pointer, Doug. That was a
Caitlin
two-pointer.
Panning hits her first two. And the Eagles are on the board.
13-2.
Worth with the ball. Out top comes near side to Schoenberger. Back to Worth. Inside Foster. She'll turn, jump off the glass, puts it in for two.
And we don't have much of, doesn't seem like we have much of an answer for her right now because she's up to 7 points.
Panning to Pets.
We just
tries
turned
to
the
get
ball
it back to the Eagles. Ball stolen. Shot put up, no good. Rebound by Burton. She gets the ball outside, no good.
Macy's got that.
Rebound Maestas. Klepper has the ball. Schoenberger picks her up. Lead pass to Pets, knocked away. Maestas comes away with it. Now back to Klepper. She'll go right side. Gets it outside to Panning. She'll pass up the shot, looks, gets it to Harrington, comes cross court to Pets. Lauren out top to Klepper, far side. It's Panning again. She'll drive, puts it up over the rim, no good.
Should be a
Fights
foul
for the
on number
rebound,
13,
and
Doug.
yes, she will draw the foul on number 13, Abby Burton.
Yeah, she just came in the game.
Yeah, she's a new one.
And number 10's coming in the game for them as well. That'd be Allie Weber.
And Madison Ward will come back in. Maria Maestas heads out.
And Jocelyn Brown is coming in. She did a nice job last game for her first time out.
Panning to inbounds the ball. Gets it to Jocelyn Brown. Jocelyn baseline. Gets it to Klepper. Ashton comes in, puts up a shot, no good. Fight for the rebound into the hands of Foster. Foster gets the ball to Worth. To Burton. Burton back out to Worth. Inside to Foster. She'll turn. Got Ward in the air. Put it off the glass. Put it in for two.
Well, Foster's having a game at this point in time.
Lady Eagles with the ball, and Caitlin Panning's going to step on the inbound line. That was just, she took a little fake pass, and her body just kept forward. Weber to inbound the ball. Gets it out top. Schoenberger takes a shot, puts it up, no good. Rebound Burton. Ball stolen by Maddie Ward. Gets it to Caitlin Panning. Now ahead to Klepper. Klepper will drive. Cut off, now comes back out, gets it to Panning. Heavy pressure on Panning out top, pulls up her dribble. Gets it to Ashton Klepper. Ashton rotates to the top of the key. Goes cross court to Brown. She goes inside to Maddie Ward.
That'd be a foul on Foster.
Yeah, it's about time something negative happened for Foster.
Exactly. She's been kind of dominating so far.
Yeah, a little bit. She will exit the game. Coming in for her is Kinley Kupitz.
Well, that breaks my heart that she exited the game.
And also, Waldschmidt returns. Eagles to inbound. Klepper gets it to Ward. Maddie turns in the paint.
There you go, Maddie.
It's good for 2.
That was her height advantage there that really she took advantage of.
Took her first 2 in the bucket. Shot by Ellis, way over the rim. Rebound, Kennedy Harrington. She gets the ball quickly to Petz, now to Panning. Katie back to Lauren. Lauren comes across midcourt left side. Sees an opening, goes into the paint.
And a good shot by Lauren Petz.
Lauren Petz with her first 2.
17-6 now. We're starting to whittle them down a little bit.
Waldschmidt with the ball. Gets it to Worth. Now in the corner to Burton. Now back to Worth. Goes cross court to. Oh, now back out
Just
top.
about
of
had that
Waldschmidt.
turnover, didn't we?
She'll go right side into the paint. Stops free throw line. Throws it up. It's no good.
Well,
Rebound is going to be a tie up between Maddie Ward and Abby Burton.
Ellis will keep the ball, Doug.
Klepper comes back in. Brown goes back out. Inbound pass to number 50, Kupitz. It's off the rim, no good.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Kennedy Harrington.
Foul will be on 22, Kennedy Harrington. That'll send Kupitz to the free throw line to shoot 2.
We need to get that ball to Kennedy there, and I got that free throw line on offense so she can get her some shots up.
First shot up, and it's good.
Good.
Kupitz gets ready for her second. This shot up, and it's also good.
Nice free throws.
Coming back in for the Lady Eagles will be Maria Maestas. Checking out is whom?
Miss Panning.
Okay, Caitlin Panning. Harrington to inbound. Gets the ball to Petz. Now back to Harrington.
Woo.
Back to Petz. To Ward. Gets it back to Harrington. Harrington lead pass to Lauren Petz. Lauren's going to drive, come near side.
On it.
Loses the ball. Ball stolen by Waldschmidt. She'll put up the shot, no good, and a foul will be called.
I think that's
on Maestas.
Is it on Maestas?
Oh.
Nope, that was on Kennedy.
Wow.
That's her second foul.
So shooting at the line for Ellis will be Cassie Waldschmidt. 54 seconds left to go. First quarter. Ellis leads 20-6.
Cassie Waldschmidt made that point.
And checking back in for the Eagles will be Caitlin Panning. Checking out will be Kennedy Harrington. Waldschmidt readies for her second. Shot is up, and it's good. So far, Ellis has been very good at the free throw line.
Oh, yeah. And they're
Inbound
very good on
pass
defense.
stolen by Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt right wing, goes far side to Weber. She'll drive, put up a shot, no good. And Lauren Petz
Had a good box out there by Lauren. That other girl couldn't quite get a hold of it, so
did a great job.
We got the ball.
Burton ended up knocking it out of bounds for Ellis. Eagles in the backcourt. Panning has the ball. She'll split the 2 across midcourt, stops right side. Gets it to Klepper. Lauren goes far side to Lauren Petz. Lauren gets the ball inside and a near tie-up. Maestas comes away, turns, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Ellis's Allie Weber. She'll come across midcourt, now out top to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt comes near side to Worth. She'll go back to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt goes to the right side, gets it over there to Allie Weber. Inside to Kupitz, puts up a shot, no good. Second shot blocked by Ward. And Maddie tried to take off with the ball, went to the floor, got to travel.
I think she got to tweak her ankle a little bit there, but she's walking pretty good. She got a little bit of limp going on, but it's not drastic.
Wholesale substitutions here for Ellis. Looks like Waldschmidt.
Looks like back to their starting lineup.
It is. Now inside to Burton. She'll turn, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound underneath Lauren Petz. Had a body over the top of her, but they said it's a tie-up. So Ellenwood Lady Eagles get the ball with 1.4 seconds left. Ball's to Lauren Petz. She'll hold it. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The end of the first. It is 21. Ellenwood 6. Listen to Eagle basketball, 107.9. Back here after this 60-second timeout. Welcome back to Ellis High School as the opening tip or throw-in here in the second quarter is brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance.
21 puts up
Ellis puts up a long three. It's no good. A rebound. Caitlin Panning. Caitlin gets the ball ahead to Klepper. Cross to Pets. Lauren comes in, tries to get inside to Maddie Ward. Blocked by Foster. Into the hands of Waldschmidt.
Yeah, last night, and this is unofficial, obviously, I had us down for 8 turnovers in that first quarter. That's not going to cut it.
Waldschmidt
we are starting off with another turnover.
Well, Eck took a long pass, or a long shot. Rebound with Lauren Pett. Maddie tries to come down court. Ball on the floor. Everyone's diving for it. Ellis comes away with it. It's Eck on the breakaway. She'll go in, put it off the glass. No good. Rebound by Waldschmidt. She puts it in for 2. Here comes the pressure again for Ellis. Klepper gets the ball to Panning. Caitlin goes far side to Lauren Petz. Lauren back to Katie. She'll fake a pass and ends up traveling, dragging that last foot.
Knocked on it.
Petz comes out of the game. Jocelyn Brown comes in. Waldschmidt with the ball in the backcourt. Comes near side to Eck. She'll put up a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath to, who was that?
Well,
Burton?
I know who got it, though, and it was Foster.
Foster ends up putting the shot in. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by the Ellenwood Eagles. That gives us time to talk about some more sponsors.
Yeah.
They include Joyner Construction, simply the best in the business, specializing in residential, commercial, and steel building construction. Also offering complete roofing services, hammered out. Canope Sand, no matter how large or small your project, if you don't have the right truck for the job, their delivery trucks are available. Rock, sand, or dirt, they will be there in a flash. Anderson Law Office, attorneys at law, statewide services, collect calls accepted, and available for evening and weekend appointments. Free initial consultation too. Know your rights and make an informed decision. Those are some of our fine Ellenwood Eagles sports sponsors. Panning to inbound the ball to Klepper. Ashton gets it back to Caitlin. Goes far side to Brown. Now back to Panning. She'll drive a little bit. Comes to midcourt. Throws the pass. Ball taken away by Waldschmidt. Nearly stolen by Kennedy. Bounds off of Waldschmidt. So Kennedy Harrington with a great job defensively. Checking out for Ellis is number 24, Haley Ryder. Checking in is Abby Burton. Panning inbounds the ball to Brown. Ball knocked away, but now back to Panning, now back to Brown. Jocelyn goes cross court to Klepper. Pressure on her. She's going to knock it out of bounds, and it will be Ellis's ball.
We're having a difficult time even getting it past half court there, Doug.
Shelby Worth comes in the game for Ellis. Grace Eck goes out. Inbound pass to Waldschmidt. She goes outside to Worth on the right side. Back to Waldschmidt. Now back to Worth. Inside Burton. or Foster, excuse me. Ball goes to the ground. Eagles tie it up.
Yeah, Maestas.
And it'll be Ellenwood's ball.
That was a good hustle by Maestas. She got on the ground there. She really wanted that basketball. We need to see that kind of effort from all our girls.
Petz comes back in. And Foster went out. Panning.
I know a lot of people think it's a no-contact sport, but it's not. You got to get on the ground. You got to get on the floor. You got to get after the basketball.
Harrington gets to Klepper. Now ahead to Panning. Back to Klepper. Klepper goes left side to Panning. Ball knocked out away.
Oh, mercy.
Well, Schoenberger put some pressure on Panning over there, and it went off of Caitlin's hand.
Yep.
25-6, Ellis leads. 5:50 roughly left to go in the second quarter. Waldschmidt with the ball. Comes near side to Worth. Now back to Waldschmidt. Cross court to Schoenberger. Schoenberger in the corner to Worth. She gets it inside to Foster. Puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Ellis comes down with it. Gets the ball to Worth. Worth goes to the corner to Schoenberger, and she's going to drive. That'll be a foul. Okay, Caitlin Panning, that's what I thought.
Yep.
That'll be her second foul.
Got Maddie Ward coming back in, Doug. She's going to replace Caitlin.
Ellis with the inbound pass. Schoenberger gets it outside to Worth. She'll pump a three.
Mercy,
off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound on Lauren Pett. Lauren waits for the defense to go past her. Goes lead pass down here to Maestas. Back out to Klepper. Klepper top of the key. She'll rotate to the right side. That's Lauren Pett. Lauren cross court pass to Maestas. Maestas back to Panning. Now back to Petz. Inside to Maddie Ward. She'll turn, put the shot up. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. They're going to call this one on Maddie.
Did they call that on Maddie?
Yes, they did.
I don't believe it was Maddie. I think it was Maestas, yeah.
Wow. Maddie was the only one near it. So, Waldschmidt now in the corner to Burton. Back out to Worth. Now she'll drive right side, finds an opening, throws it up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Waldschmidt comes away with it. Man, she is everywhere.
Yep, she's a very quick young lady.
Worth with the ball, right side, goes outside to Schoenberger. Inside
Foster.
Foster.
Imagine that. That wasn't even that was a tough shot she made there.
That was heavily contested. Now Harrington, she'll fake a pass, gets it to Maddie Ward, who came up to help. Now back to Ashton Klepper. Ashton out top. Goes to Lauren Petz, far side. Lauren can't handle it. It's going to go out of bounds. We cannot hold on to the ball.
We're having a difficult time getting the ball and handling it, and unfortunately I thought it was going to get better as the game went on, but it's actually getting a little
inbound pass. Foster had it, lost it, chases it down, gets it in the corner.
She's dribbling out of bounds.
Yep.
I'll take that.
We'll take a turnover there. Jocelyn Brown comes back in. Checking out will be Marie Maestas. Eagles inbound the ball. Harrington gets it to Klepper. Klepper dribbles a bit. Now tries to get it to Brown. She gets it ahead to Maddie Ward. Maddie in the front court. She holds it. Going to get a count here pretty soon, but now gets it to Klepper. Klepper comes near side to Lauren Petz. Lauren tries to go inside. Ball knocked away, but Klepper comes up with it. Now Jocelyn Brown on the right wing. She's going to drive. Tries to get a pass off. Ball stolen by number 20, Eck.
Who did we get that on? 13? Oh, no, 23?
23. So that'll be on Jocelyn Brown. And coming back into the game for the Lady Eagles is Maria Maestas. Checking out is Jocelyn Brown. Also coming back in is Caitlin Panning.
3:50 to go in the second quarter. It's 27 Ellis, 6 Ellenwood.
Lauren Petz comes back in. Now Kupitz goes in. Foster goes out for Ellis. So they're trying to match up as much as they have.
Good board by Maddie Ward.
Maddie on the missed free throw. Gets the ball to Klepper. Klepper back to Panning. She'll hold up her dribble. Back to Ashton Klepper. Comes near side to Maria Maestas. Maestas inside to Harrington. Kennedy tries to drive against Kupitz.
There we go.
And it'll be a foul called on Kupitz.
Yep.
And that'll be a two-shot foul
Kennedy goes to the free throw line.
Putting Harrington at the line.
She made that one there, Doug. That's shot by Kennedy. See if she can get this next one in. Nailed it. Good job, Kennedy
Two
Harrington.
of them for Kennedy Harrington. That puts her on the board. The Eagles trail 27-8. Just under 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Eck with the ball. Back to Worth, inside to Kupitz. Now back out to Eck. See, throws a pass inside.
And Kubik got that one in.
Kupitz comes away with it and now has 4 points. Full court pressure still. Lead pass to Harrington. She breaks the press. She's going to drive right side, pulls up her dribble, has a double team on her, gets it to Klepper. Now top to Petz, Lauren. Or excuse me, Panning. Collapses the zone a bit, tries to get the pass across. Ball stolen.
They got quick hands.
By Eck. Goes underneath to Worth. She puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Klepper. To Harrington, back to Klepper. Klepper double team Nate. What do I want to call that? Screen by Harrington. Gets the ball to Klepper again. Klepper to Worth, or to Ward. Outside Maestas, near side to Panning. Caitlin drive. Back to Kennedy Harrington. She'll turn, put up the shot, no good.
I sure
Fight
like
for the rebound. Maestas on the ground. And the possession arrow goes to the Lady Railers of Ellis.
I got to tell you, though, I like that fact that Kennedy took that shot from that free throw line, extend a little bit. She needs to be able to do that in order. She needs to get those shots in this game.
Allen with the rebound on the errant shot is Klepper. Klepper gets the ball ahead to Caitlin Panning. Caitlin goes right side, pulls up her dribble, now back to Klepper. Boy, the pressure by Ellis is crazy out here.
It is.
Maestas with the ball. She'll go to the right side, inside to Harrington. Kennedy
good pass.
Gets it into Maddie Ward. Maddie off the glass for two.
There we go.
But when it works, it's absolute magic. When it doesn't, we just can't break the press.
Right.
Ellis with the ball. Shelby Worth gets it outside to Schoenberger, puts up a long shot, no good. Tries it again, long shot, no good.
Maddie Ward.
Rebound, Maddie Ward. Boy, Eck and Schoenberger in that group were not afraid to throw up the threes.
They're not. And they're having wide open looking shots, too.
Klepper gets it to Panning. Caitlin on her pivot, looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Maestas. Now back out to Klepper. She'll go around to the right side. Stops, pops, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound, Caitlin Panning. Inside, Kennedy Harrington puts up a shot. Kupitz got the block and the rebound.
Yep.
Weber with the ball. Comes near side to Schoenberger. Or excuse me, Worth. Now back to Worth. Over to the far side to Eck. She puts it up, no good. Rebound, Madison Ward again. Maddie gets the ball to Kennedy Harrington. Less than 45 seconds left to go, first half. Caitlin Panning with the ball. She'll come down left side. Tries to get the ball back out to Klepper. Overthrown. Ball stolen by Eck. She's going to drive length of the court. Foul will be called on Ashton Klepper. He's the only one there to play defense.
Yep.
Now some more wholesale changes here for Ellis after the first shot.
Yep.
They'll go back to their starting lineup again. The Eagles will bring in Jocelyn Brown and Lauren Petz. First shot is up and no good. Wow, they haven't missed one of those twice now.
Yeah.
So Waldschmidt back in, Schoenberger back in, Foster back in, Ryder back in, and they'll stay there with Eck. Second shot by Eck is up, and it's off the rim, no good.
But Eck got the rebound.
Gets her own rebound, drives. Maddie Ward stuffs her.
Not sure who fouled her there, though, Doug. Somebody did.
Now they're calling that on Lauren.
Yep.
Maddie had a clean block. I'd have been a little upset.
Right.
So Eck goes back to the line again.
Shoot 1 and 1.
They called that on the floor, I'll be darned. First shot up,
Maddie
no
Ward
good.
got the rebound.
Maddie Ward doing her due. Gets the ball to Klepper. Klepper in the backcourt. 25 seconds left to go now, first half. Lauren Petz leads pass to Maestas. Stolen by Foster. She'll come across midcourt. Goes left side with the pass. Now down low to Schoenberger puts up the shot, no good. Tie up underneath between Foster and Maestas, and it'll be the Lady Eagles ball. The Lady Eagles are trying to tie them up as often as they can, and really that's what the game has turned into.
Oh yeah, it's
Pets inbounds the ball to Klepper, now back to Pets. Lauren gets the ball to Maestas. She'll come across midcourt, has to stop, and
got a foul on, I believe that's going to be Waldschmidt.
So Casey Waldschmidt picks up her first foul. That's only the 5th team foul for the Lady Railers. So by Ellenwood's ball, 2.7 seconds left to go, first half. Klepper gets the ball to Pets in the backcourt. Lauren, long shot, goes out of bounds. And that's going to do it. Your halftime score is Ellis 29, Ellenwood 10. We are in Ellis, Kansas for the Lady Railers and the Lady Eagles. Don't know if we'll have head coach Derek Joyner at halftime or not. He's shown up a couple of times when he's able to, and other times he hasn't. So we're going to take a small break, and we'll come back in about 2 minutes here in Ellis. So this is the Eagle basketball, 107.9. Back here after this 2-minute timeout. Welcome back to Ellis, Kansas. We are at halftime of the Ellenwood Lady Eagles and the Ellis Lady Railers. Ellis leads by a score of 29-10, and Michael,
yes,
have dictated this game. Number one, full court pressure by Ellis.
Yep.
Number two, us not being able to break that pressure.
Correct.
And number three, us not being able to hold on to the ball.
And that'll cause disaster in any basketball game. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, we have had 19 turnovers. I can't tell you how many points have come off of those turnovers, but when you have those kind of statistics in the game, it can cause problems for you. The sad thing is, Doug, is that we're just not. One of the deals our girls are dealing with is that we are so young. I know I sound redundant in it, but I want everybody to understand this. We have some really nice freshman girls that are growing and getting better, but the reality is that when you're we're not near as quick as the other team, and that causes a lot of major problems, and that just comes with maturity, and that's going to happen as each year passes. We're going to get better, no doubt about that. But we have to, but still, we have to learn and get better right where we're at right now.
Well, and Kaylin Foster for Ellis has been unstoppable. She already has 15 points all on the inside here in the first half. So that's going to be an adjustment Coach Cherry's going to have to make. But, if we can handle the ball and break the press, we've got a shot to get into this. But right now, trailing by 19, it's Well, I hate to say it, it's not looking good.
No, it does not look good. And then you look at, unfortunately, we have 7 girls suited up to play today. And they have a whole bench full over there. They have 4 girls that didn't even get in the game. They've already played 10. And, you know, that's just unfortunate. That's where we're at right now. It's going to be critically important, I think, that, you know, our girls, as time goes on, that they go get out there and start shooting baskets out there in the backyard and down there at the schools and all that kind of stuff. That people start wanting to be a part of this stuff. And, you know, people, when we talk about Rachel Dole, for example, I'm going to use her, a great Ellenwood girls basketball player, played at Ellenwood. I'm going to tell you something. She worked on her game constantly, Doug. And that's one of the things, I guess, if I want to communicate to anybody, what we need to do is a lot of these kids need to start really working on their game. And you don't just do it at practice. You got to do it. You got to do it when you're at home, and you got to do it when, instead of maybe sitting in front of the old computer screen, get out there and shoot some baskets. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I hear you loud and clear. Well, we are at halftime. 5 minutes left before the second half starts. The boys' teams are out here getting warmed up. So we'll take a break here in Ellis and go back to the studio for about 3 minutes, and then we'll come back with a little pre-second half chatter before we get to that.
We have plenty of chatter.
Yes, we do. Listen to Ellenwood Eagle basketball, 107.9, and we'll be back after this 3-minute timeout. Welcome back to Ellis, Kansas. Once again, we are at halftime. The Lady Eagles and Lady Railers being entertained by the Ellis High School pep band. That just
Very
got
good
done
band.
Playing a little Chicago, 25 to 6-4.
Well, we kind of remember that group.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I went to their concert. Chicago and Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh my land!
And
If Doug
Yeah.
Barrett, if you're listening, you know what we're talking about.
I was one of the younger ones there. You know, as my kids would say, I'm over the speed limit. And then they like to remind me, yeah, the old speed limit. So, anyway, 1 minute before game time. Hopefully, Coach Cherry's been able to make some adjustments. And
I think the biggest thing we're looking for right now, Doug, in order for us to improve, is just being able to handle that ball, cut down on our turnovers, and start getting in that, groove that we're able to move the ball around, but make those passes without, throwing lazy passes, those kind of things that get picked off all the time.
well, I'd like to remind our listeners that the opening tip-off every quarter, beginning of the game and any other time, is brought to you by Amber Pets
Do we
and
know her?
Jensen Insurance. I believe we have crossed our path once or twice. She came up during football and did a halftime show with me.
I remember when that happened one time.
Ellis will have the ball to bring it inbounds. Of course, the inbound pass, we'll say it again, brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance.
You're getting a lot for your buck there, Amber.
Yeah, she enjoys this. Schoenberger inbounds the ball to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt across midcourt. Eagles back in his zone. Gets it back to Schoenberger in the corner. Now outside, inside to Foster. She'll turn.
She missed
Throw
it.
Up, no good. Rebound by Ellis. Drive on the far side by Eck.
I've only seen Foster miss 2 shots.
Waldschmidt now inside, back to Foster.
And she didn't miss that one. No.
Yeah.
You think they would have left her in at halftime.
Point taken.
I don't know why they didn't leave her in the locker room.
Klepper with the ball. Now to Panning to Pets. Now Panning. Ahead to Harrington. Kennedy across midcourt.
Pass
Drive
into
gets
Maddie
to
Ward.
Puts it in
Got it.
left-handed.
Good job. Nice pass by Kennedy Harrington. Nice finish by Madison Ward.
Maddie now with 6 points. Waldschmidt across midcourt. She goes right side over to Eck. Eck back to Waldschmidt. Now back to Eck. She'll put up a 2 off the side.
Hustle.
No good. And that's going to go into backcourt, and it's going to be an over and back.
Eagles get that.
On the part of Waldschmidt. Eagles inbounds the ball. Still half-court pressure now. Here by Ellis. Klepper gets the ball to Panning. She'll go left side. Stops. Now back to Ashton Klepper. Ashton out top to Kennedy Harrington. Far side, Lauren Pett. Lauren gets it inside.
That shot in there.
To Klepper. Puts up the shot. No good.
Good-looking shot. Just didn't go.
Fight for the rebound. Ellis gets it. It's Waldschmidt on the breakaway. She's going to go down the middle. She's going to bump into Panning with the body, and she's going to draw the foul.
They're going to be on Caitlin.
That'll be her 3rd on Katie Panning. Waldschmidt very wisely used the body there. Waldschmidt to inbounds the ball. She goes out top to Foster. She'll put up a 3.
Oh, my land. She can make it from 3-point land, too. Gee,
holy shnikes. That's 20 now for Foster. Panning gets the ball to Pets. She'll come midcourt, breaks the defense. Stops in front of Foster, puts it up off the rim, no good. And Ellis with the rebound. Eck brings the ball down court, right side. She'll stop, get it to Foster.
That's a double dribble.
Turn. Indeed, that was a double dribble. You saw it before the official.
I could have made that call. You believe that, Doug?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've seen you use your phone. Panning gets the ball to
That's pretty funny.
Pets. Pets cross court to
There we
Klepper.
go.
Tries to get it to Harrington. Ball stolen by Eck. Eck brings it across midcourt. Eagles go back to the zone again. Waldschmidt comes near side to Schoenberger. She'll put up a 3. No good. Rebound. Ashton Klepper gets the ball to Caitlin Panning. Caitlin waits for the defense to come up. She'll pull up the dribble. Get
Much
it back
better
to Klepper.
job.
Cross midcourt. Now to Panning. She'll go left side to Pets. Ball knocked away, and that's going to be a foul on number 21, Natalie Schoenberger. That will be her first. 34-12, Lady Railers lead.
Got to break away.
Panning to inbounds, gets it to Harrington. Kennedy rotates to the right side, now to Lauren Pets. Lauren on the right wing, pulls up her dribble, gets it near side to Panning. Now in the corner to Klepper, she'll put up a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound by Haley Ryder. Ryder gets it to Waldschmidt. In the corner now to Schoenberger, inside to Foster.
Good block by Maddie Ward.
Shot. Maddie Ward says, no, have some salt. Klepper to Lauren Pets, comes near side. Caitlin is going to draw a foul against number 21. Schoenberger, that's her second. Eagles to inbound. Still getting drilled by the press, but have
Hey,
calmed down a bit to get the ball across.
Hey, this third quarter so far, we've had one turnover. That's it. To me, we're growing. That's the
Panning
most
gets it
important
to
thing.
Ward, back to Panning, now out to Klepper. Far side to Petz. Lauren, back to Ashton. Ashton goes near side to Panning. Ball knocked away, and it's going to be tied up. That'll be Ellenwood's ball. Boy, they love to tie the ball up.
Yes, they do. They've got quick hands, Doug. There's no doubt about that. Well, we just had a turnover with a travel. Doggone it.
That Sports Illustrated jinx, I'm telling you, it works on everything. I don't care what it is. Inbound pass here for Ellis. It's Waldschmidt. She'll bring it across midcourt. Now goes to the right side. Back over to Eck. Now back to Waldschmidt. In the corner to Foster. Foster goes baseline to Ryder. She'll drive, put up a shot, no good. Off of the body of Madison Ward and out of bounds. Checking in for the Lady Eagles, Jocelyn Brown. Checking out, Ashton Klepper. Inbound pass here by the Lady Railers. Near side, Panning knocks
Panning
it away,
got that
steals
turnover.
it, gets Ward. Maddie quickly ahead to Kennedy Harrington. Kennedy across midcourt, goes right side. Season opening, she'll drive, stop, throws it up in the hands of Lauren Petz.
Hey,
Lauren
there
off
we
the
go,
glass for
Lauren.
two.
Way to hit that shot.
That's 4 now for Lauren
That's
Petz.
4 for Lauren. I thought that pass was going to go in the bucket there for a minute from our angle.
Waldschmidt,
Hey,
lead
got a
pass
turnover.
stolen by Caitlin Panning, and doggone.
Out of bounds, she went.
Speaking of picks, tell you what, when it's time to pick the seed that you plant, get a hold of Ricker Seeds. They are your area pioneer dealer.
Oh, very good.
High yield, low cost, Ricker Seeds.
Great segue into that, Doug.
Practice it in the mirror. Lead pass, wow, tried to get it to the right baseline. They threw it over the bucket
Yeah.
into the baseline, the ball knocked away.
I thought it might make it up here to where we're sitting.
Klepper returns to the game. Lauren Petz goes out. Ryder leaves the game, and coming back is Burton. Jocelyn Brown gets the ball to Harrington. Now back to Klepper. She's going to cross midcourt. Ball knocked away, stolen by Ellis. It's going to be a drive, and Abigail Mathire goes in for the bucket, but no good. And a foul is going to be called on Caitlin Panning. That is her 4th.
I think this is the first time we've seen Abigail in the game.
It is. She has not been in before. Shot up by Mathire is good. That's her first point. Maestas comes in. Caitlin Panning goes out for the Lady Eagle. Mathire, a sophomore at 5'9", looks taller. Second shot up, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Kennedy Harrington. Kennedy holds it till the defense passes. Now gets it to Ashton Klepper. Ashton across midcourt, left side. Goes right side to Maestas. Now in the corner, Jocelyn Brown. Jocelyn inside Kennedy Harrington. She's going to back it in, drive.
She got the travel.
Call a foul on Kennedy.
They called the travel on her.
Oh, that's right. Travel. My fault.
That's okay, Doug.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go, third quarter. Lady Railers lead 35-14. Ellis with the ball. Far side. It's Burton. Comes near side to Worth.
Looks like they're going to get Maestas on that.
Got the ball inside to Mathire. And that's going to be on Madison.
Oh, that was
Ward.
on Madison.
Well, that's Maddie's first. Lauren Petz comes in. Harrington goes out. Ellis to inbound the ball. Little cross cut there. Goes out top to Foster. She's going to go right side to Worth. Worth's going to drive around through the defense.
And
puts in
she
her
made
two.
it.
Excuse me, that was Grace Eck. She's got 5 now. Inbound pass. Gets it to Jocelyn Brown. Now to Madison Ward. Ahead to Ashton Klepper. Ooh, could have been an over and back very easily. Ball knocked away and goes out of bounds off of Ellis. It'll be the Lady Eagles ball on the far side.
Yeah, we'll retain that. That was a good play for us.
Maestas to inbounds, gets it to Ashton Klepper. Ashton across midcourt to Petz, now back to Klepper. Klepper, top of the key, collapses the zone a bit, gets it to Jocelyn Brown, now back to Klepper. Goes far side to Petz, inside Maddie Ward. Maddie, ball knocked away, stolen by Ellis. Lead pass goes to Number 20, Eck, she puts it up, no good.
Looks like Mace is the one that knocked that out.
And the ball is knocked out of bounds by the Lady Eagles. Another change here for the Lady Eagles as Harrington will return. Madison Ward will go out. It's time for the Railers to inbound.
Right in there.
Inside to
And
Foster,
oh,
puts up the
nice
shot,
block
blocked by Maestas. Maestas lead pass, Jocelyn Brown, ball knocked away into the hands of Maestas. And we're going to have a foul called here
Grace Eck.
on Ellis, Grace Eck.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Eagles with the inbounds. Ashton Klepper to do the duties. Lady Eagles on the move, get it to Lauren Petz near side. Lauren rotates it into the lane, tries to pass it out. Ball knocked away, and we've got a tie up again.
Ellis will get the ball.
Klepper and Eck. Ball inbound to Shelby Worth. Shelby across midcourt, working on Brown. Goes to the right side. Now far baseline to Eck. Ball knocked away. Eck saves it. Stolen by Brown. Jocelyn has a breakaway. She's going to go in.
And she made the
shot. Puts it up for 2.
Great job for Jocelyn.
That's her first 2 points.
That was not an easy bucket.
Eagles have cut the lead to 21.
Wholesale changes coming in again for Ellis.
Going back to their starting lineup. Far side, ball knocked away, but back into the hands of Eck. She gets it out top to Worth. Now near side, Foster. She'll put up a jumper. No good. Rebound. Lauren Petz. Ball knocked away. Lauren retains it. Lauren across midcourt, unattended. She'll break to the left. Loses control of the dribble. Ball stolen by Mathire. Mathire's going to double dribble it as she couldn't believe she had that much room. What they just said, mostly starters. Kubitz, though, replaces Foster. And Allie Weber.
It doesn't bother me one bit that Foster's sitting on the bench.
That's true.
She is
Jocelyn
a nice player, though, I'll tell you that.
Gets it out to Klepper. Klepper on the right side. Ball knocked away. Picked up by the Eagles, Maestas. She'll hold the ball. Now in the corner, Jocelyn Brown out to Caitlin Panning. Caitlin on the left wing, out top to Klepper. Ball knocked away. Back into the hands of Panning. Now Jocelyn Brown. Now back to Panning. Ball stolen by Waldschmidt. She does a lead pass there to Weber. It's no good, and we're going to have a foul called on the Lady Eagles of Ellenwood. And this foul will be called on whom, Michael?
Well, I think that's on Maestas.
It's on Maestas. That will be her second. And shooting at the line will be number 10, Allie Weber. First one up. It's good.
You got it?
Those are her first
Maddie Ward
points.
comes back into the game for the Lady Eagles. Now goes Caitlin Panning.
Weber's first points of the ball game. This shot is up and no good. Rebound by Maestas. She gets the ball to Harrington. Kennedy lead pass Jocelyn. Jocelyn off the glass, no good. Rebound underneath, and Maestas is going to foul again. This time it'll be on chin over the top. Ellis inbounds the ball again. Waldschmidt has the ball, comes across midcourt, goes right side to Schoenberger. Now back to Waldschmidt, drives back to Schoenberger, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound underneath Weber, puts it in for 2. Allie Weber has 3 now. Harrington inbounds the ball to Brown. Jocelyn back to Kennedy. Loses
turnover.
control of the ball, stolen by
jump
Waldschmidt.
ball.
Tied up again underneath the basket here, and it will be Ellenwood's ball going the other way. Eagles have not been able to hold the ball here in the last part of the third quarter.
Nope.
Klepper court pulls it up, gets it to Madison Ward. Maddie turns with the ball. She can still dribble, but has not. Now gets it to Klepper. Ashton goes far side to Brown. Jocelyn near the out of bounds line. Ball knocked away and goes out of bounds off of Ellis. As that was Haley Ryder with the hands there that knocked it out of bounds. Brown inbounds the ball. Gets it to Ashton Klepper. Ashton rotates it back out to the top in the middle. Now goes far side to Maestas. Inside to Ward. Maddie turns.
And she got it.
jumps,
Nice
puts it
play.
in. Great body movement there by Madison Ward against the big gal.
Her 8th point.
In the corner. Schoenberger Now back to Waldschmidt. Oh,
Nailed the three.
back to Schoenberger. Hits her second three. She's now got 6 points. 5 seconds left to go. Klepper drive. Loses the ball. Ball stolen by Waldschmidt. Goes off of her foot. And out of bounds. And the score at the end of 3 will be 43-18. We're going to keep it right here for some more of our Ellenwood sports sponsors. They include Innovative Livestock Services, Martin County Feeder, always proud to sponsor the Ellenwood Eagles and striving to come up with the best strategy for you and your livestock business. Community Bank of the Midwest, proud to be in Ellenwood and taking care of all of your banking needs. Community Bank and the Ellenwood Eagles, a winning combination. H&B Communications, bringing technology to your doorstep. H&B Communications is proud to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Eagles Sports. Keller Real Estate of Great Bend and Ellenwood, from commercial to residential and farm properties, Keller Real Estate has the experience to help you. Keller Real Estate, proud to be a part of the Ellenwood community. Fuller Industries of Great Bend, your one-stop solution source. See what Fuller Industries can do for you. And Barton College, where high school grads in Kansas with a 3.5 GPA or higher, or scored a 26 or better on their ACT, qualify for a books or tuition scholarship. Visit gobarton.com for detail. And finally, Annie Mae's Restaurant in Ellenwood. Before the game, after the game, lunch and supper, we cook it like Bob used to. Look for the daily specials, and they have homemade pizzas too. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. It's Annie Mae's. Opening tip-off of the fourth, brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance. Ball tried to get in the corner here to Foster, knocked out of bounds by Caitlin Panning.
7:54 as we start this fourth quarter. It's 43 Ellis, 18 Ellenwood.
Foster with the ball, out top, now cross court. It's Burton, now back out top to Worth. Worth goes back to Burton, inside to Foster. She's going to drive, kick it back out to Worth. She goes up a three, and it's good. Shelby Worth hits a three to make it 46-18. Pets with the ball. She'll weave through the defense, stops, ball knocked away, and retrieved by Caitlin Panning. Ball knocked away again. Panning manages to get to it, and are they going to
Out by Coach Jerry. We'll have the ball.
So Ellis decides to take
Ellenwood
decides to take a 30-second timeout, afraid that Caitlin was going to be in a jam there.
Right.
It's 46-18, Mike, 7:17 left to go in the ball game.
Yeah.
And I'd like to remind people right now that they are listening to Ellenwood Eagle Sports on Old School 107.9 KZRS, Great Bend and Hayes.
There you go.
That's known as a legal ID.
Is that what that is?
That's what it's called.
I'm learning so much.
Kim did a great job of saying, "Hey, top of the hour." Otherwise, I don't look at a clock. I'm looking at a game clock. Okay, Ellenwood to inbounds. Panning gets the ball to Klepper. Klepper back to Panning. Goes cross court to Pets. Lauren drives. Tries to get inside to Harrington. Ball knocked away.
I guess that was knocked away by an Ellis gal. So
It looks like they're saying Schoenberger was the last one to touch it. Schoenberger, Schoendollar, show me the money. Inside to Harrington. She'll drive. Kicks it out to Panning. And Caitlin puts it in for two.
There you go.
That's four now for her. Ellis with the inbounds. Lady Eagles drop back to the zone. Worth with the ball across midcourt. She goes far side to Burton. Now back to Worth. Comes near side to Eck. Far side, Burton. Out top to Worth. Back to Burton. Looks at the now kicks it back outside. Now to Eck. She puts up a shot. No good. Rebound Foster off the glass for two.
And she got fouled. She'll go for the and one.
She has 22 now. And the foul will be on.
I'll tell you what, I'm just looking at her at the free throw line. She's eager to put them points in, I'll tell you that.
That is on Kennedy Harrington. That is her third. Foster puts it up, no good. Rebound, Maddie Ward.
Maddie was fouled on that,
yeah,
I believe.
she got hammered. And it'll be Ellenwood's ball. Ellis comes back with the full court pressure. No, now they back off the half court. Klepper gets the ball to Lauren Petz. Lauren across midcourt, drives hard, gets it to Klepper. Now comes near side to Panning. Caitlin sees an opening, drives, gets it to Kennedy Harrington. Kennedy puts up a shot, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Foster. Foster handling the ball full court now. Gets it back to Worth. She gets it in the corner. Burton back to Worth. Worth goes to the top of the key. Heavy pressure by Klepper. Kennedy Harrington comes down with it.
There you go.
Kennedy gets the ball quickly to Caitlin Panning. Caitlin, lead Pepper. Klepper, that's Lauren. Looks inside, it's Kennedy. She'll lip it into Maddie Ward. She'll dribble back, put up the shot, no good. Rebound by Ellis, and she's going to step out of bounds. Mathayer had the ball, stepped out of bounds. Panning gets the ball inside to Petz, now to Klepper on the left wing. Ashton goes out to the top of the key, comes back near side to Petz. Lauren drives into the lane, ball knocked away, gets it, puts up a shot, no good.
Ward's got it.
Rebound, Maddie
Oh!
Ward. She puts up the shot again.
Up and over the basket.
She hits the deck.
They
No
didn't
foul
call a foul.
called. My goodness. Coach Cherry's got his arms out to his side like, excuse me?
Yeah, he's pretty surprised that they didn't make a call on it. Maddie's a little surprised, too.
Shelby Worth with the ball here for Ellis, right at the 5-minute mark left to go in the game. She'll drive, kicks it out near side to Eck, now back to them. Ball put up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Foster's on the ground. She gets knocked around, and ball taken by Lauren Peth. Lauren gets the ball to Panning. Panning back to Lauren.
Sure like that effort by Lauren. She just got there on the floor and got after the program.
She splits the defense, sees an opening, goes down the middle, and she is fouled on the way.
By Foster, I believe that is.
That is on Foster. That'll be her second. Jocelyn Brown comes in for Lauren Petz. Eagles to inbounds, and we're going to have a
Wholesale changes again.
wholesale change again. This is kind of like Kentucky last year. two different squads. Panning to inbound, gets it in the corner to Klepper. Ashton drives, even with the free throw line. Now he goes out top of the key, gets it to Jocelyn Brown. Jocelyn fakes from left. Ball knocked away, picks up the dribble, gets it to Ashton. Near side,
another
ball
turnover.
stolen by Ellis. And that is Allie Weber. She gets the ball to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt back to Weber, comes near side to Worth. Back to Weber, back to Worth, puts up the shot, it's no good. Fight for the rebound. Harrington had position.
24 was over the back. That's a Haley Ryder.
Foul called on Ryder, that's her second. 4:17 left now in the ball game. Eagles make a change. Maestas comes in, as does Petz. Going out is Klepper and
Maddie
Ward.
Ward, yep.
Eagles with the inbound ball. Lauren Petz far side. Crosses midcourt. Goes around the screen by Harrington. Lauren in front of the Eagles bench to Maestas. Now outside to Panning. But she puts up the shot. No good. It's air. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be Ellis's ball. 48-20 here in Ellis. They got a little
Official timeout there for Lauren Petz. So she can relace her shoes again.
relace her shoe, put air in the tire, whichever one you want to call it. Inbound pass for Ellis. Allie Weber gets it to Cassie Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt lead pass to Kupitz. Outside to Worth. Now baseline to number 24. That was Ryder. Pass to
Allie Weber.
Allie Weber. She gets it in for two. That's 5 now for her.
Eagles down by 30 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game.
Near side to Panning. Caitlin drives left, sees an opening.
Yep.
And
foul on Maestas, I believe.
That is.
Which I believe will be her 4th foul.
Okay, Maria Maestas now with 4 fouls. So Panning has 4. Maestas has 4. The others with 2 and 1. Inbound pass into the hands of Allie Weber. Allie across midcourt gets it inside to Kupitz. Comes outside to Worth. She'll put up a three-pointer, no good. Kupitz with the rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound again, now back in the hand of Kupitz. She puts it off the glass for two. That's 6 now for her. 52-20, Ellis lead. Lauren Petz across midcourt. Gets the ball to Jocelyn Brown. Jocelyn jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebound underneath, Haley Ryder. Ryder gets the ball near side to Riley Worth. Riley across midcourt.
Well, all the rest of the girls have got their jerseys off, ready to come in the game over there for Ellis.
Riley Weber, ball stolen by Klepper into the hands of Panning. Panning goes right side, coast to coast. She's going to run into a wall. And that's going to be number 24, Haley Ryder. She will pick up her third.
Well, let me rephrase that. They're warm-up jackets.
Yeah, there you go. Caitlin Panning will go to the line to shoot at least one. Well, I guess we are in the one-on-one. First shot by Caitlin up. It's no good, so it's a two-shot foul.
Last one coming is number 11 would be Grace Beisner.
Okay, a sophomore entering the game for the first time. Second shot by Panning is up, in, and out. And
there you go.
In. So Caitlin Panning gets her 5th point of the ball game. Riley Worth brings the ball across midcourt. She'll go far side to Honus. Honus back to Worth. Ball away. Near steal by Klepper. Now Petz gets it, but back into the hands of Worth. Now out top to Weber in the corner to number 11, Beisner. She puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Ellis. Fight for the rebound again.
I think they called that on 50.
Katie Panning had the rebound. Foul called on Kinley Kupitz. That is her second.
I was just thinking about this. Taylor Honus is in the game. I just kind of wondering if she's related to Chris Honus, who he was from here in Ellis. I played in the Kansas Shrine Bowl with him, Doug.
Wow.
He was a heck of a player, I can tell you that.
That's a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
First shot by Katie Panning was up and good. She now has 6 points. Continuous clock here. Second shot up, and it's good. So that's 7 now for Caitlin. Ball inbound by Ellis. With the ball is Riley Worth. She comes across midcourt, gets it near side to Allie Weber. Back to Worth, looks underneath, goes cross court now. Ellis on the drive, ball knocked away, now into the hands of Weber. She goes underneath the Kupitz. It's no good. Fight for the rebound in the hand of Kupitz again. She puts up a shot, no good.
I thought we was at a volleyball game here for a minute.
We're going to have a foul call. This foul will be on number 50. That'll be Kupitz.
That'll be the end of the game, and Kennedy Harrington will go to the line. She'll get to shoot those shots.
Yep. Kennedy will still get the shoot, but the time has expired.
Yep.
So Kennedy with 2 points. Misses the first one. The best she can get is 3. The game is officially over as Ellis has defeated the Ellenwood Lady Eagles by a final score of 52-23. And that's going to do it here in Ellis for game number 1. Well, Mike, 52-23, except for the pressure and the ball handling, and Ellis was red hot. There's not much more to say.
You know, I guess, the one thing I do want to say is that, one of the things I try to teach as a coach, sometimes you get overmatched. And unfortunately, that's going to happen to us because of our size, because of our age, and all those kind of things. That's going to happen to us this year. And one of the things that I try to teach in the midst of all this is that life is hard. You're going to go through difficulties. The question is, how are they going to respond to this? How are they going to respond as each game passes? And are they going to just get to that point where they're willing to fight, they're willing to stay tough? Because later on in life, it's going to happen, Doug. You and I both know that. And these sports really teach us a lot about life. So I hope that they keep their heads up and keep getting after the program, because that's the important thing.
Very true, Mike Joyner, very true. The final score here, the Ellenwood Lady Eagles fell way behind with a loss by a score of 52-23. The boys are out on the court getting ready to go. We're going to send it back to the studio here for about 10 minutes, and we'll come back at the 4-minute mark prior to the boys' game. Ellenwood Eagles Sports at 107.9. Now we'll send it back to